values that we're trying to communicate through Great Gamers. And I think what she's done, the choices that she made, I'm mostly a MOBA player. I can talk about what Sami chose, and it's difficult for me to comment on what Miss Harvey chose. But I think the choice was really good, and we got a lot of very, very interesting vote competitions in our platform, and we're going to see what she has to say about that.
Indeed. Let's watch right now the presentation for the 10 nominees that she chose for us, that Stephanie chose for us, as well as your vote for the top 4 out of those 10. Let's watch that. Here are your 10 nominees for the FPS category, and any second now will appear the 4 that have been chosen through the public vote, and these 4 are indeed NiKo, Fallen, Shroud, and Cold Zero. We know NiKo as being from FaZe Clan. He has an incredible aim and game sense, and with those he has won countless tournaments during the year, followed by Fallen, as Jeff was saying, from SK Gaming, and he has won the ESL Pro League Season 6, to give you one example, the IEMs in Sydney, as well as the ESL 1 in Cologne this year, followed by Shroud. Cloud9 has been an incredibly strong team, and Shroud, a very, very strong player within that team. He's not a totally 100% player, as he's one of their backup players and is turning more towards streaming, but remains incredibly influential overall throughout the year, and that is why he definitely deserved this public vote up here today. And finally, Cold Zero, once more from SK Gaming, and Cold Zero has had he's got basically an unmatched and incredibly consistent play, as well as fragging throughout the season, and he has proven time and time again that he deserves as well to be up here today. We have got a small message from Miss Harvey telling us a bit about her decision process. Let's watch that right now.
Hey guys, my name is Miss Harvey, and I'm a GreatGamers Award jury member in the FPS category. I'm sorry I could not be there today. I had other obligations, but I wanted to make sure I left you guys a little message, talking a little bit about the nominees as well as the esports world. I'm a little bit sick as well, that's why I'm talking with my nose. But first of all, let's talk about the nominees. I was in charge of the FPS category, and together with 2 other jury members, Rainforest and Lemon Kiwi, we chose the nominees for the FPS category. I allied myself with these 2 awesome esports members because I needed a little bit more help, especially in the Overwatch category, to make sure that I've covered all of FPS across the world. So out of the 10 FPS nominees, we were able to choose people from diverse games and also diverse backgrounds, which was people from ALO, which was people from Call of Duty, as well as Overwatch, Counter-Strike, and we even jumped into the Battle Royale scene with some of the PUBG people. Unfortunately, we were not able to get that much diversity in the FPS category. Although I'm a woman, we didn't pick any girl in our category, which is something that obviously I'm really it's something that's really important for me. And unfortunately, we're not able to find a nominee that fit the criteria for this category. The only women of all the GreatGamers Award are in the people category. They are great women. Honestly, they deserve their spot in there. But it's something that I would like to see in I would say near future, at least for women to be able to compete versus the guys at a top level to be able to be in these specific categories, whether it's FPS, MOBA, and stuff like that. I know that there are really good women out there, and hopefully one day they'll burst into the top of the esports, because I do believe that it should be 50-50 at the top, 50% male and women at the top. Unfortunately, that's not how the landscape is, but slowly by slowly we're trying to make a difference, and I want to thank every single woman out there who's trying to make a difference and fighting for a spot within the best of the esports world. Esports is still a new medium, and hopefully it's going to keep growing, and keep getting as amazing as it is, even bigger, and brighter things are to come for our pro athletes, our cyber athletes. I don't think the debate has to be, or is supposed to be, is it a sport or not? I think what's important is we have our own community, our own values, and we stay true to them, and hopefully we grow together to make it a safer and better place. Thank you so much for the Great Gamer Award members to have selected me on this jury. It's an honor to be able to choose the best FPS players around the world, and I hope that you liked our top 10. Congratulations to all the nominees, and especially congratulations to the winner. And hopefully next time I can be in Cannes. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Stephanie. Indeed, those 10 nominees became 4 after you guys voted for them on the platform online, gamers.online, where you can also contribute with articles and news, or just come and enjoy the articles that are there already. That's gamers.online for you guys. And now that we've seen the 4 nominees that have been voted for, just to remind you, it's NiKo, Fallen, Shroud, and Cold Zero. We are going to find out who has won this category. Let's have a look. And the winner 2017 for the FPS category, it is NiKo. Well done to him. And to debrief that win by him, let's go back to the couch and have a quick talk with Jeff, especially because you know these guys very well. Now, very briefly, not giving us too many details yet, but briefly, can you talk about the different players here that we've seen?
So the players we've seen here are the very top of the baskets, and it doesn't surprise me that NiKo wins, because it's someone that in the span of 2 years burst out, and he's now one of the highest buyout in the history of CSGO, which a buyout is when you are under a contract on a team and you have to get this player out of the contract, you have to buy the organization, you have to pay the organization. And NiKo is one of the highest buyout we've had in the CSGO scene. And this is exactly what would happen in so-called normal sport, if people don't know esport. So I think it's quite interesting to see him winning here.
Okay, well, we'll move on quickly to the RTS category with our Harstem player. So with our jury member Harstem as the member choosing the nominees. Can you tell us a bit more about Harstem, about Kevin?